US President Donald Trump has approved plans for a possible attack on Iran but has not yet made a final decision. He is reportedly considering a strike on Iran's underground Fordo uranium enrichment facility. We are still hoping Iran will abandon its nuclear program. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei rejected Trump's demand for unconditional surrender, warning that any US military action would be costly. Meanwhile, Israel has continued its attacks on Iranian missile sites and nuclear facilities, prompting Iran to fire hundreds of missiles in response. The escalating conflict has led to civilian casualties on both sides. As tension rises, the US is moving more military assets into the region, though it has not yet requested access to UK bases for any potential operations. American citizens in Israel have been advised of evacuation plans, while Iran State TV has accused hackers of attempting to incite public uprising against the regime. After a night of terror in Kyiv, the search for the dead goes on. A Russian cruise missile strike on a residential building in Kyiv's Solomiansky district destroyed 35 apartments, leaving at least 20 people dead. There are 30 dead across Ukraine. The massive overnight assault involved more than 440 drones and 32 missiles, making it one of the heaviest attacks on Kyiv since the invasion began. Survivors have described scenes of chaos, fire, and falling debris, with many injured, including elderly, residents unable to reach shelters. Hospitals treated patients for severe injuries from glass, debris, and blast. As rescue workers continue to search for bodies under the rubble, Ukrainian President Zelensky, attending the G7 summit in Canada, struggled to secure stronger international support, especially after US President Trump left the meeting early due to the escalating Middle East crisis. Residents mourned the dead, laying flowers at the devastated site, while many like Ivan Povarenkov, who survived with injuries, watched helplessly as recovery operations continued. No bra, no exam rule at Nigerian universities sparks outrage. A video from Nigeria's Olabisi Onabanjo University has caused outrage after showing female staff touching female student chests to check if they were wearing bras before exams. While the university has not officially responded, a student leader defended the rule as part of the school's dress code to maintain a distraction-free environment. Though admitted alternative enforcement methods were needed, critics have condemned the practice as sexist and likened it to sexual assault. Human rights advocates argue that the student rights were violated and suggest legal action could be taken. Though not a religious institution, the university enforced a strict moral code banning clothing deemed capable of provoking lust. The student union has called for more respectful enforcement of the policy. Thailand's PM faced calls to quit after leaked phone call. Thailand's Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatра's government is facing collapse after a leaked phone call with former Cambodian leader Hun Sen stirred public outrage. In the recording, she called Hun Sen uncle and appeared to criticize the Thailand's military commander over a recent border clash. Angering critics who accuse her of undermining the military and showing inappropriate deference, the controversy led Bunjaita, a major coalition partner, to leave the ruling alliance, putting Paetongtarn's slim parliamentary majority at risk. Opposition figures are now calling for her resignation. The Thailand's foreign ministry condemned the leak, which Hun Sen said was shared by one of 80 people. He had sent the recording to tensions between Thailand and Cambodia. Have worsened since a fatal. What is these people writing, for crying out loud? Which Hun Sen said was shared by one of 80 people. He had sent the recording to. Tensions between Thailand and Cambodia have worsened since a fatal border clash in May, leading to trade bans and border restrictions. The century-old border dispute rooted in colonial-era boundaries has pushed relations between the two nations to their lowest point in over a decade. And that's it on Global News. Freeman Usawi reporting for BTV News.